All right. So welcome everyone to the TLS weight management solution. And just by way of introduction in terms of the TLS weight management solution, for those of you who may not know it very well, it is a science-based, customizable, and very comprehensive approach to weight management. So what that means is that it's not just about, like diet as well as, one size fits all. It's really customizable and personalized depending on individuals' needs, commitment level, and their lifestyle as well. So that's why it's called a transitions lifestyle system, and a program whereby it's not just really about diets, because diets don't work and we need to look at the lifestyle. So it's very important for us to understand that. Hello, Sarah, good to have you. All right, so tonight, though, our focus is mainly on the TLS 21-day challenge. And of course, as quite a few of you who've been on TLS program knows that, the 21 days is not the only program that we offer through the Transition Lifestyle System Weight Management Solution. However, it's a really good start for most people. And all right, so let's go through just a little bit. I know that there are quite a few people that might not know who I am. My name is Kitty Cheng. I have a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology with University of Melbourne, and I studied Intercultural and Community Studies at Table Bible College, and also at Shaw Academy. I did a Diploma of Coaching, specializing in health and nutrition. So I'm a nutritionist by trade in terms of helping people understand more about the food, and with TLS, of course, the different menu plans as well. And with ashop.com, which is the business that I'm in, I'm an internet franchise owner, or also known as unfranchised owner. I'm also a TLS certified health coach and a trainer. I'm a published author, and I facilitate workshop as well. So enough about me. Let me just briefly explain quickly for tonight's topic with the TLS 21-day challenge, because I understand that quite a few of the people that have requested this particular call in terms of helping them to understand more about the TLS 21 days. So TLS 21-day challenge is a simple short-term program that is designed for effective weight management. And as you see, 21 days is only 3 weeks, and so it's quite a short-term program. And with that, we actually help people that are of these 3 categories. If you want to tone up, you might not, even need to lose weight, but you already have, an ideal weight, yet you want to tone up and be fitter, then this is good for you. And or for people who want to lose anywhere between 2 to 9 kilos of body fat, that is extremely plausible with the 21 days. And also, if you want to jumpstart a long-term weight management journey, then you can start off with the 21 days, and then from then onwards, after the 3 weeks, we can actually tailor-make a very good program depending on your profile to support you with, upcoming menu plan and exercise plan for you to reach your ultimate weight loss and wellness plan. So with all these 3 categories, if you're in any one of them, then, the TLS 21-day coaching program would be very suitable for you. And I can see that there are a couple of people that are already on this call that have been doing, the 21 days in the past with me, I think, as well as Sarah and Simon, and you are doing that, but then, you can actually always, as I mentioned, the 21 days is not just a one-off thing. For people, even like myself, I'm already in my ideal weight and body fat percentage. I do the 21-day challenge at least once every 6 months. And for those that need to lose weight and be cleanse, then I think every 3 months is a good interval as well. And the TLS 21-day challenge is a very straightforward program created for shedding excess weight healthily but quickly. So of course, we always say that it's not just about the weight or the numbers on the scale, like how many kilos or pounds, but in fact, the body fat percentage. And so the challenge is broken into two phases. Phase one is a cleanse, which is a fresh start for your body that prepares it for the second phase, which is a fat burning or fat shredding phase, where your body fat percentage, visceral fat, as well as centimeters or inches are lost. And so this basically includes a short-term program of 2 weeks in phase two, where you'll be able to learn about how to, through the menu plan, exercise plan, to reach, your short-term weight management goals. And so then you will be able to start living a healthy life through the 21-day challenge for your own long-term ultimate benefit as well. Now, with the detox, which is phase one, it's very important because it assists you with improving your metabolism, because, our muscle dictates metabolism. And of course, the detox can do the same thing as well, because as we are detoxing, our body is cleansed. And so that way we'll be able to have our cravings curbed, as well as enhancing our weight management efforts. And it's very important for us to clean our body through detox, because we all have been through, I'm sure, overeating, consuming unhealthy foods like junk food or sugary drinks. All of these things actually burden, our digestive tract and our liver. So that's why through detoxing, then, we're able to help with cleansing of our body. So over time, because of all these things, will actually cause us to have poor digestion. And as a result, we will feel hungry, tired, and bloated. And I'm sure that, a lot of us have experienced these as well. And so we eventually get into what we call a fat storage mode. And as a result, then your body, your digestive tract and liver will actually be experiencing stress or overwork. The consequence then is that our liver is becoming toxic and overloaded. And so as a result, then we can't actually metabolize fat, and causes vitamin deficiencies and poor digestion. So it's very important for us to understand, these concepts, because if we don't, then we will say, well, why is it that we need to detox or clean our body? It's very, very important. Then phase two, which is the fat burning and or fat shredding phase, are what we call the vigorous weeks, okay? So in order for us to achieve fast results in high intensity, this phase two is required. It's if you're able to do it correctly and follow the regimen to the T, so to speak, then you can expect to lose up to 4.5 kilos if you stick to it. And during these 2 weeks, you'll note an emphasis on the exercise. Of course, in week one of detox, you can do some gentle exercise, but we don't recommend any vigorous exercise at all. However, with the fat shedding and the fat shredding burning phase, you do need to do exercises. Very important, because once you're able to do that, then you'll feel physically and emotionally better, and overall cardiovascular health is also improved. In Fitness Australia, according to Heart Foundation, it is recommended that we need to do at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity cardiovascular exercise, or 75 minutes of vigorous cardiovascular exercise per week. So if you are actually looking at the steps a day, we need to do at least 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day. That would be about 150 minutes of moderate intensity. However, if you are the type of people who can actually do more vigorous type of aerobic exercises, then you can do say 15 minutes to 30 minutes a day for 3 to 5 days a week of vigorous exercises like running, jogging, swimming, bike riding, all these cardiovascular cardiovascular exercises are fantastic, because then you'll be able to not only have your heart pumping faster with, a lot better improvement of your lung capacity and hence weight loss as well. And also it's important to understand that you need to consume enough fiber and protein during phase 2. In fact, all our life, anyone who needs to lose weight need to have the consumption of fiber and protein. There is a saying in TLS, which is fiber and protein at every meal makes weight management no big deal. And if you're able to remember this particular line alone, that will help you with your weight management. Doesn't matter what plan you're on. And so make sure that, every day you have fiber and protein. That's why in phase 2, we recommend that you have at least 2 servings of the TLS nutrition shakes, because the shakes supply 18 grams of protein and 10 grams of fiber. And so if you have 2 servings as snacks, then it will help you to achieve your nutritional needs and support your weight management efforts as well. Now, while I'm actually sharing with you, I would recommend that if you have any question at all, please feel free to type in the group chat so that I can answer your questions by the end of it. All right, so let me just give a bit of a summary again of the 21-day challenge. With phase 1, then you'll need to follow the meal plan, starting off with half a lemon and a cup of warm water in the morning and 8 glasses of water a day. And each day you need to have 3 servings of fruit. Well, each serving of fruit is like, 1 apple, banana, pears, etc., and orange. Whereas, with smaller fruits, is a handful, like, berries, like strawberries, blueberries, etc. And with vegetables, as many as possible, at least, 5 to 9 servings would be great. And in terms of protein and good fat, at each day you need to have 2 servings. With phase 1, which is the first 7 days of your detox week, you're not to have any grain, starches, dairy, sugars, artificial sweeteners, alcohol, or caffeinated beverages. That means no coffee, no soft drinks or caffeinated drinks at all. And make sure that you don't partake in any strenuous or vigorous exercise, simply because when you're detoxing, your body needs to be resting more, so that you will be able to have your body cleansed in a more effective manner. But you can, of course, enjoy some gentle stretches or yoga. If you need to walk, that's fine as well. However, with phase 2, then the exercises are very important. You need to do at least 5 to 7 days, as we mentioned, of 150 minutes of moderate exercises, anywhere between 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day, or more vigorous exercises, which is aerobic exercise as well. And in terms of meal plan, you need to again have 8 glasses of water a day, a lot more vegetables, up to 12 servings would be wonderful, and 2 TLS nutrition shakes each day, particularly after exercise, half an hour within your exercise is good to have the nutrition shake. And with the protein, you need to have a little bit more in phase 2 than phase 1, 3 to 4 servings, because it will then help you build up your muscle mass as well. And the same as phase 1, you can have 2 servings of good fat and 1 serving of fruit only, instead of 3 servings like in the detox week, because we want to reduce your sugar, especially even natural sugar in fruit. We don't want as much, so 1 serving only in phase 2 during your fat shedding. And no dairy as well. Okay, so this is basically the 3 week of our detox week. So just by way of summary, the first week is the detox week, which the power foods include, as we mentioned, 3 servings of fruit, a lot of raw vegetables, 8 glasses of water, 2 servings of both protein and good fats. And make sure during the detox week you eliminate and avoid at all costs all the grain, starches, sugars, artificial sweeteners, dairy, alcohol, and caffeine. And if you you are the type of people that have never been through any TLS detox, then you make sure that you do it, 4 to 7 days. Or if you are the type of people that have been through it, which I know most of the people on this call would have gone through the TLS detox week. However, you may have experienced a plateau whereby more than 2 weeks you are on the same weight without improving in terms of like reduction of your weight. If you want to lose weight, then going back to a detox is very beneficial. So that's why for a lot of my clients that I've done either an 8-week program or even, a 3-week to 6-week program, they have gone on to a plateau, then I would say to them, go back to your detox or even another, 7 day to 21 days, because more often than not, I see people are able to really go through another 21 days and hence being able to lose body fat as a result as well, which is fantastic. All right, so that's the first week of the detox of this 21 day. Then the second and third week of your 21-day program is the Fat Shredder 2 weeks. And for those who are very committed to achieving, anywhere between, 3 to 6 kilos, but average about 4.5 kilos can be achieved if you follow the Fat Shredder menu and exercise plan. And so you need to have 6 to 12 servings of veggies, 2 TLS nutrition shakes, one as a snack, the other one should be consumed after your exercise for that day, and then 3 to 4 servings of protein, 2 servings of good fats, and 1 serving of fruit. And as you can see on the photo on the right-hand side, of course, we have the supplements that are provided within the 21 day as well. Okay, and so here is what we call the 21-day challenge kit, and I can really say, from the bottom of my heart, and I'm sure that a lot of you who've been through the 21-day can say the same thing, that this kit really rocks because it provides all that you need in terms of the supplements and the protein and the fiber and the detox needs for those of you who are actually in Australia. And I know that there are a couple of you who are my clients that are in Malaysia. Then of course you may not have this kit, but you can also order individual products with this. So for those of you who are in Australia and want to do the 21 days, then highly recommend that you order this kit, because you are saving quite a fair bit of money. Because if you were to order this kit individually, that would cost close to $420, but you only have to pay $333 and get cash back of $6 as well, and free shipping. So I know that within this group, there are 3 or 4 of you who are planning to do my next 21 days. Then order this, you will be able to get started with the kit, okay? And within the kit, you also have what we call a tracking paper, where I would recommend that you photocopy the first on one side of 7 of them, and then the other side, which is day 7, 8 to the 21, another 14. So what you do as I coach you is to do the tracking paper each day, and then take a photo and send it to me in our coaching WhatsApp group, okay? And then basically there is also information sheet in there as well. And so basically, with the products that are in the 21-day kit, the first one is the Ultimate Aloe. The Ultimate Aloe juice is a great tasting supplement with over 200 nutrients, enzymes, and vitamins, minerals in there. And the important thing is it has also 13 out of 17 essential minerals for good nutrition. So it's a really great product for you to detox your body, as well as, giving you a lot of great benefits in terms of, improving your skin health, your gastric, intestinal health, stomach, all sorts of, digestive benefits as well. So that's why, to start off your first week of your detox, you definitely need to drink the Ultimate Aloe, particularly the natural one. Okay, and then week 1, you also need to take another 2 isotonic product, which I'll talk about. But then in phase 2, you will need the isotonics isochrome, which has a combination of compounds with a lot of nutrients that will help you to support the healthy blood sugar maintenance. Out of our TLS 4 pillars, we talk about, low glycemic impact. And, one of the most important things is for us to have a regular blood sugar maintenance, and the isochrome having the content of chromium has been proven to help us with that as well. And it also gives us a fantastic natural energy, and also has been proven for a lot of the weight management program with the chromium, and very helpful. And with the TLS nutrition shake, we have both chocolate and vanilla flavors, and they are formulated to deliver an optimal balance of protein, carbs, fats in each serving. So all of these are good nutrients that will help us to have a well-balanced, really nutritional needs for all of us, in order to have a really good foundation for all that we need for a good day's work. So that's why, some people even think, the nutrition shakes can be used as a replacement of meals. However, with TLS, we always say you better off actually have a, real foods, and then the nutrition shakes as snacks. All right. And with the, both phase 1 and 2, we recommend you have both OPC3 and multivitamin. OPC3 is a very powerful and potent antioxidant with pycnogenol, which is, a pine bark, extract that is found in France that will help fight oxidation and free radicals in the body. So that is an extremely powerful antioxidant that will help you not only through, with your detox week, but, with your overall well-being as well. And then, with the multivitamin, it delivers more than 100% of your daily value of essential vitamins and minerals, but also support your body's ability to help with metabolism and conversion of food into energy. So whenever you drink, multivitamin, which basically is something that, should be taken every day, you will feel that, your metabolism is improved, but at the same time, whatever food that you consume, you will be having that, improved energy as well. So that's why with all of these things, I highly recommend that you take the benefits of all of the kids' content, as well as the coaching that we provide you. Because if you are able to get the support of every day with the 21 days, that will be better than you having to do it on your own. So here I have some of the 21-day challenge success stories to share with you. Okay, so these are real people with real stories. So this is Gina. You can take a look at her before and after photo, and you can see that, the belly fat has been reduced significantly, even within only 3 weeks. And it's the same thing with Heather and Kathleen here as well, and Angela. Right, so each of these ladies, as you've seen, their body fat percentage, you can see very clearly in different parts of their body, and also the muscle mass can be seen very clearly as well. And so this gentleman also with the 3 weeks of the 21 days, and this is Karen Harrington. She actually won the TLS monthly challenge with amazing results, as you can see. Okay, so these are just some of the examples. So basically, in a nutshell, the TLS 21-day challenge is for best real foods and new favorite foods that you can eat. And of course, we will give you the menu plan as well as recipes for you to follow. And you will, as a result, have improved body composition by building lean muscle. I mean, even for me, I actually don't need to lose weight, but every time when I do my 21-day challenge, most of the time, I will go for not really 21 days, but like the 7-day detox, and then continue with, depending on how I've been going, but most of the time continued commitment, I find that, you know, my muscle mass has increased, and also my metabolic age would decrease as well. So it's the body composition that has been improved. And science-based supplementation also will help you to support any gap in the diet as well. And of course, you know, we will be educating you through the coaching, even though it's only 3 weeks. But with the 21-day challenge, it's not magic weight loss. It's not just about the shakes, even though the shakes can help you as well. And we don't actually, you know, advocate only counting points or calories or asking you to eat less. In fact, a lot of people would say, you know, the 21 days, they find that they're eating more of the better food and more quality food as well. And we don't ask you to skip meals because of the fact that if you're able to eat consistently with the right foods, then your body will get into, you know, a fat burning mode. So what I would like to encourage you and challenge you is to bring your family and friends to have some fun, to lose fat and learn how to keep it off as well. So in light of this, as some of you have requested for me to start a 21 days, so that's why I'm hosting an upcoming 21-day challenge. I would like you to join in on the fun and take the challenge with me and some of the people. Right now, I've already got 8 people in my group that will be starting and from the 1st of November. So if you want to join in, you're very, very welcome. And to take charge of your health, if you're ready, all right, to stop feeling tired, stressed, overweight, and frustrated, or you're ready to make a change, to live life to the fullest, then I would encourage and support you to do that. And what you need to do is to register now, so that in 3 weeks, 21 days, you can feel and look great. You can lose weight, body fat, and centimeters or inches to have more energy to improve your health. And if you only need coaching, then it's only $60, which is only $20 a week for all 3 weeks, whereby I'm going to be coaching you every step of the way in the 3 weeks through our private WhatsApp group as well as Facebook group. And if you haven't got the kit yet, then you can order it online. And the group is starting on Friday, the 1st of November. And if you haven't registered yet, there are quite few people, 8 people have already registered, but if you haven't yet, you can go onto this website, bit.ly.com/NOV 21-day coaching. So if you like to take a photo, you can actually register through that website. Or alternatively, I will post it on my Facebook profile as well as WhatsApp. You can actually go on to register. Then we can get started, and I will put you into my WhatsApp and Facebook group as well. And I've also got a Facebook group, TLS with Coach Kitty, or TLS Coach Weight Loss and Wellness. And my website here is tlscoach.info. So what I'd like to say is that if you want to lose fat and if you want to get fit in 21 days, then, I can I will be here, make myself available to fully committed to helping you to be your health coach. And all you need to do is to commit to getting your TLS 21-day challenge kit so that you can lose fat, get fit in 21 days, and drop and give me 21, then you'll be able to find your fit. So basically, that's all I have in terms of sharing with you about this program. And if you've got any question at all, please feel free to contact me. I think most of you already have quite a fair bit of information from me already. So any question at all, if you have any question, please feel free to either unmute yourself or you can just type in the group chat.